What's up, people? This is Rob Barrington here for our weekly challenge number 20. It's our last day of the week, which means it's Friday. 2 boards left to go. And it feels like we might be behind, folks. I don't know. It's going to be very close. We're not going to do anything weird here. We're going to be very normal and open a spade with this nice hand. Partner rebids or bids the semi-forcing no trump. We're going to rebid 2 spades. And we just get to play it there. Good stuff. Not a huge swing on this board, unfortunately, but hopefully the results aren't as bad as we think they are in the initial stages. So here they're hooking us up with a pretty reasonable first start here. They played the ace of hearts and a heart. We can get a pitch on this hand, and I think we can definitely take this pitch at some point either in diamonds or we can take it in clubs and try to rough a diamond. I'm going to go that route. I'm going to go for a little bit extra of a trick. Only because I think we might need everything we can get on this hand. Right? So now I'm going to pitch a club here. And this is a wash, right? You see we're losing this spade. But we're also getting rid of a club loser. So this is what we would call a loser on a loser play. They're helping us out with a nice free finesse in spades, which we will take. I'm going to win it in my hand, though. And now I'm going to rough a diamond high. That's another loser. Play a club to my ace. And then we just hope the queen of spades is just falling. It is not. We could have taken a finesse here as well for an extra trick, but we will take whatever we get now. We don't have to rough high. We have all the rest. Making 3. I don't know if we could make any more. As long as that heart is doubleton, we're really kind of pitching a loser on a loser pretty much always here. Let's take a look. Ace of hearts. There we go. 1 over trick is our max at this point. And here they clear that heart suit out. And now we can do a bunch of different things. We could have played a spade to the ace and then taken a spade finesse. And now we've done well, right? But at that point, we would probably try to cash the king of hearts and just see a rough get realized at that point anyway. If we didn't, if we just played it totally normally, now we just have 2 diamonds and a club to lose, right? So we're just destined to lose that number of tricks on this hand. And that means that no opportunity to swing here. Let's see what happened on this last one. Ooh, okay. This time, it looks like it's going to be pretty normal, to be honest. We're going to overcall a no trump. I hope everybody agrees. Take a look. 1 club on our right. We have a solid 16 with ace, queen, third of clubs. If this isn't a no trump overcall, I don't know what is. Remember, we play systems on when we make no trump overcalls. So here, that 2 club bid should be Stayman. Always check if you're not sure. But here, when you make a no trump overcall, even if it's at the 2 level, 2 hearts, 2 no, we play all our systems on, which means whatever we would do over opening 1 no trump bids, we still do here. So here we'll answer with 2 hearts. Partner bids 2 spades. This should be invitational with 4 spades. We're going to bid a game, folks, because I think we're behind and we need to be aggressive here. And here, I hope that they didn't bid a game at the other table and were able to make this thing, right? That's the only hope here. And let's take a look and see how we did. Count your winners, folks. What are we at here? What are we looking at? I see 4 spades, as long as we unblock this suit correctly. I see 2 clubs for 6, and I see 3 diamonds for 9 once we set them up, right? If we're counting straight winners, I only see 6 right now because we have 2 clubs. The free finesse is going to happen here, and we have 4 spades. But I do see a very good opportunity for 3 extra tricks in diamonds. First things first, though, unblock your spades. We're going to play the king. We're going to play the queen. Don't worry about telling them anything. If they lead a heart, we still have a reasonable amount of insurance in this suit. So here, I'm just going to play a low diamond to the jack. There's that ace. And now, ooh, they solve our position for hearts anyway here. So this is beautiful. We like this. Here comes a club back. What do you think we should do here, folks? All right, what's going on in this hand? What should we do? We should count our winners. We should definitely count our winners and see where we are at. Okay, so let's assume we're getting all those diamonds, and we're gonna kind of play in a way where we can kind of discover something going on here. But at this point, we have to recognize that we have 3 tricks in the bank. Right to my upper left-hand corner here. You can see we have 3 tricks. We have 2 more spades for 5. We're likely to have 3 more diamonds for 8. The queen of clubs for 9, and the king of hearts for 10. All right, so we have 10 tricks. If we let this go and we lose it, which we're very likely to lose, we are now at that 10 trick level, right? Which we are already at when we take our winners. So here, we're going to actually play the queen of clubs and win this thing. And then because right-hand opponent isn't the one that's likely to have long diamonds, I'm going to play the queen of diamonds just in case we're getting a bad break. It's more likely lefty has it, but we're not getting a bad break at all. And now I'm just going to sit back and watch for clubs and hearts all day. I'm going to play the king of diamonds. There's a heart pitch. I'm going to play the nine of diamonds. There's a diamond pitch. Play the ace of spades. Pitch a heart. All right, I'm going to wait till the hearts are at the very end. If I don't see any big club cards, and I haven't yet, there's that 10 of clubs that they're pitching to my left now that they know they can. And now I'm going to play the hearts. If it worked out, we're going to get an extra heart trick. If not, and it didn't, they're going to get all the tricks they deserve. But there's our vulnerable game. And hopefully that is a game they didn't bid because we might need a swing. Let's see. Ooh, error. What the heck? Let's try again. Ooh, yeah, we lost. We lost. And honestly, we lost because of exactly what we thought. The 4-spade contract made 4 at the other table, and we went down 1. Let's take a look at how the robot played it. And so here it is, folks. It was 19-10, right? We actually were, as we thought originally, we were doing okay. This board here ended up being a win for us because it looks like, did they let them play 3 spades? Yeah, they just let them play 3 spades at the other table, and they did not compete to the 4 level where they can just make a game. So we gained 6 imps there. Here, we actually gained 3 imps here because they actually did the same thing. They bid 3 diamonds. They overbid with our hand. Great. We like when that happens. So we gained 3 on that, but then this was the killer right here. Let's see how they played it. Did they have the same auction? Sorry, let's take a look. 1 heart, 1 spade, 2 diamonds, 3. Yeah, perfect. They have the same exact auction. It goes 3 of hearts, ace. There's a spade to the queen. And oh, wow, they did kind of similar stuff, but they didn't play hearts. And now when it went king of clubs, it went low. Okay, so they just played a couple rounds of clubs and let them get their rough. All right. That's a lovely way to play it. And honestly, even if they didn't do that, they were going to be able to pitch away. So here, that's my mistake, folks. That was me just playing poorly at our table. I mean, honestly, my table, I made a match point play rather than a normal play, right? My table, I'm actually trying to make even more on this hand, which is not necessary, right? I just needed to get to my 10 tricks, and here, this was the problem. They got to shorten their diamond position, and then when I took a diamond hook and decided to try to have to pitch my card away, I have to do that under the part where I've let them pitch a diamond already, and now they get to rough that and it's over. So huge mistake, and this is an imps mistake, folks. When you play imps, right, and you have a game swing, especially when it's kind of tight outside of that. Look at the rest of these. This one, they actually didn't get aggressive here, and I think we got aggressive for the right reason, right? We knew board 7 was going to be pretty brutal for us. So here we kind of stretched a bit, and our opponent just kind of stayed in 3 spades here. It went a diamond. They passed also. They did Q bid, and then it went 2 hearts, and they just bid 3 clubs and let partner bid 3 spades. So they understand their robot partner better than we do, apparently. But at this point, I don't think there was any chance, and there wasn't a snowball's chance in hell that we weren't going to be bidding 4 spades after knowing we went down in a vulnerable game that had a lot of shots to make. And here, the simple process of just, honestly, look at this, guys. This is how they made it. Just playing the spade right away and then taking your diamond hook, right? Getting to 10 tricks first. And they did that successfully here. They can't get hurt at this point, right? Because once they lock them in dummy with a diamond, if they chose to do that, they still have 2 diamonds in the left-hand opponent's hand, so they can still pitch the loser away. They just let them rough it out anyway. And now, I think get back to their hand. They played ace of diamonds and they roughed a diamond. Right? They don't need the pitch anymore. And now they just draw trump, and that's all she wrote. So that was the 12, guys. If the 12 is gone out of there, we win this pretty easily. We win this by 3 or 4 imps, right? So here, the one board that punished us was board 7. And then subsequently than that, I think we're always going to bid a game with the way we chose to bid it on board 8, even though, as discussed, I don't think North has any business bidding anything but 2 spades after we make our Q bid, right? Once we bid 2 diamonds, North, it hates their hand, right? They're 4 triple 3, so they don't even have 5 spades. And they have the death shape, right? Jack third, and those small suits. Bid 2 spades, partner. Don't get us too excited. The rest of it, guys, was just kind of average stuff, right? We gained one trick on this last one, but not enough. We needed them to just not bid a game. And I don't think they were ever going to do that when we have this such a normal no trump overcall. We needed it to be a little more weird. We needed it to be like that 14 that we get the game and they don't, to be able to recover that. But as you can see, in a match point tournament here, we would have tied. Actually, it looks like we would have had very similar results where we lose a trick here or there, but still it was like 3 and 3 here that we changed results on. But in imps, it's a solid loss because that -12 was just a disaster in these 10 boards. So guys, thanks for enduring this loss with me. This was all on me. I like to include us in our successes, but when I've misplayed a board or had the chance to be a little bit more successful, we can see that this one is definitely, that -12 is all on my cards. So we'll try to do better next time. And I think it's been a while since we played one of those just declares. Maybe we'll give that a shot next week and go for 2 losses in a row. That's the Robot's best format for sure. So guys, thanks a lot for joining me. And I will see you next time in this weekly Robot Challenge. Take care, folks.